Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fudge? What's going on? What's good, people? It is a day of another day that we call Friday. Anyway, the being said, what's going on, people? Today is the last day of President Obama's day of leaving. You know, as far as leaving the office in Washington and stuff, and, you know, basically President-elect Donald Trump is now going into office and stuff. So I'm sure we're going to have a very much of a journey ride on this one. A lot of people are very afraid of what's going to happen. Anyway, that being said, I want to share something with you. I was sitting online and stuff, and this guy's picture kept popping up across my scene. So it was because of my feed. So I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find out who this guy is. But I always say when something keeps going past my newsfeed a bunch of times, I want to find out exactly who he is and stuff. You know, not exactly, but you know, I want to find out what's going on with his story because it keeps coming across. So evidently his name is Markeith Loyd. He's 41 years old. Allegedly he killed his girlfriend, Sade Dixon, which is 24 years old. Now, this is the thing about him. When you probably saw the pictures out here, he was known as allegedly a cop killer. So I'm assuming, this is basically allegedly, but the thing about it was that he hasn't been tried for that case as far as being the killer of the cop, as this happened in Orlando. But basically, I went to look to try to find some information in reference to, you know, what happened and what went on, why this man's face was walking around looking like that. And this is what I found out. Check this out. Suspect cop killer Markeith Loyd, who was caught Tuesday after a 9-day manhunt in Orlando, Florida, cursed out a judge in Profanity-Laced first appearance in court on Monday. In the morning. Now, Loyd, who wanted for allegedly killing Master Sgt. Debra Clayton in Orlando Police Department this month, was in court today charged with the killing of his pregnant ex-girlfriend, Sade Dixon, in December. He told the judge he wanted to represent himself in court proceedings involving Dixon's alleged murder. Loyd has not yet been charged with the connection with Sgt. Clayton murder. Now, Loyd's appearance today with bandages over his left eye, with his handcuffs, and with other officers holding his arms, and the murder suspect Profanity-Laced trace. He said that the judge about Dixon's murder, y'all making up shit like, it's like I just went in there and just shot this girl and changed my family. Y'all portrayed this shit to the news people like I just went in there and just shot this girl. Loyd claims he was beaten by the police when authorities captured him, and he tried to flee at home on Tuesday. They done took my eye, broke my nose, broke my jaw, Loyd said, as I resisted. But I crawled out to you motherfuckers, bro. I didn't resist shit. While leading in the courtroom, Loyd said to the judge, Jeanette, fuck you. And he said before Sgt. Clayton, who was also a wife and a mother, was shot to death on January the 9th, Loyd was wanted for the death of his former girlfriend, Dixon, and their unborn child. Officials said Loyd also allegedly shot and injured their former girlfriend brother. Officials said, you know, charges against Loyd in connection with Dixon's case was read today in court by one first-degree murder with the firearms and one count of unlawful killing of an unborn child, one count of attempt first-degree murder in the firearms, a 2-count aggravated assault with the firearms. Loyd did not enter a plea. Also, the Orlando Police Department said that Loyd has not yet been charged with Sgt. Clayton murder, and the police suspect that happens this week. Now, Sade Clayton's mother, Stephanie Dixon, Daniel, today that she never liked him. He has no respect for law enforcement.
He has no respect for law enforcement, none whatsoever. So I'm not surprised at what he said whatsoever.
Sade Dixon's mother watched the hearing with Sade's 2-year-old son.
Justice is going to prevail. I believe in the justice system, and I'm excited for him to stand trial.
Okay, I'm going to give you an idea exactly what happened inside the courtroom and his mannerisms, and you can tell me for yourself what you think of what happened with him. Check this out.
Good morning, sir. Can you please tell me your name?
Name Markeith Loyd.
Officers, can you pull the mic a little bit closer? Good morning, Mr. Loyd. You're here for first appearances. Pursuant to an arrest warrant for events occurring on December 13th of 2006. Count 1, first-degree murder with a firearm. Count 2, killing an unborn child by injury to a mother. Count 3, attempted first-degree murder with a firearm. Count 4, aggravated assault with a firearm. And finally, count 5, aggravated assault with a firearm. Again, PC was found because this was pursuant to a warrant. Sir, you are entitled to the services of a public defender. It's my understanding that you did not want to fill out an application. Do you want a public defender appointed to represent you, Mr. Loyd? Okay, and do you plan to hire your own attorney?
Defend myself.
You're going to defend yourself pro se. And what's the highest grade that you've completed in school, Mr. Loyd? Have you ever represented yourself in a criminal case before? Do you know the maximum penalties associated with these offenses?
It don't matter.
Okay. Can you read, write, and understand the English language? And you believe you can defend yourself? And you understand that you have, you understand the nature of these offenses, sir?
Say it again.
And you understand this nature and severity of these offenses, sir? Are you sure you don't want a public defender appointed to represent you? I'm sorry, sir, what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to go ahead and do.
First of all, I got a question to ask.
You're here for first appearances on a warrant, sir.
Y'all making up shit like I just went in there and shot this girl, endangering my family.
Okay, a judge is
What if people want to do something back? Y'all portray this shit to the news people. Like I just went in there and shot this girl when there was other guns found on the scene. And all kinds of guns pulled on me for it, but y'all acting like I just went there and shot her. Her little brother got dropped off while me and her was standing there talking. So there's all kind of other shit that happened before y'all just put on news. Oh, I just went there and shot this girl, got my family in danger. So no, I wouldn't have come in right
It's requesting Mr. Loyd be placed under oath before any further proceedings.
He's already been placed under oath. Everything you say is being recorded, sir. So
She should know that. She a lawyer. What's she talking for?
so here's what I'm going to go ahead and do. I'm going to go ahead.
I'm not finished talking because y'all been making up shit the whole time. And then y'all make up stuff on my family, lock them up because my check, I work. I work 2-3 jobs. I work and I work for that money. That's why he gave that money to my daughter. And he gave my niece the other half, but he didn't give my daughter all of it. That money was not for me.
All right, here's what I'm going to go
I
ahead.
didn't receive nothing from nobody. I was out there by myself. How in the hell anybody help me doing anything? I went to Walmart myself to buy food. Wasn't nobody doing nothing for me.
So we're only addressing the one case, and I told you what you're here for.
Y'all know all y'all lies y'all doing. I don't care.
I'm going to say on counts 1, 2, and 3, bond is going to be set at no bond. Additionally, on counts 4 and 5, I'll set bond at $1,500 apiece, totaling no bond plus $3,000. Additionally, I'm ordering some special conditions. You are not to contact Ronald Stewart, the victim in one of these counts. Additionally, you are not to contact any witnesses or victims' family members, Ms. Dixon's family members. I want to be clear on this. You are not to have any contact, whether it's third-party contact through other people, no telephone communication. I'll have him read that in just a moment. You're not to contact Dominique Daniels, Stephanie Dixon Daniels, Ron Daniels, or her children. There is a form there that you're going to need to sign off on. I'm going to go ahead and we'll give you a court date sometime out. It'll be on the paperwork for determination of counsel.
And then when they had me in the hospital, Channel 9 News sent out that way for me to come out and see what they did for me. Or they done took my eye. They done broke my nose, broke my jaw. They did all this shit till I resisted, but I crawled out to the motherfucking rope. So how did I resist? I ain't resist shit. They just did that shit. They tried to hide it from the news people, but I'm here right now.
Corrections, I think we've established everything we need to do in a first appearance hearing. He can be taken after he signs.
Yeah, fuck you.
Have him sign the no contact.
Fuck you.
The judge today set no bond for Loyd's first and third charges and set bond at $1,500 for each of the 2 aggravated assault charges. The judge said that Loyd will have a determination of counsel hearing in 1 week. The judge also ordered Loyd not to contact his ex-girlfriend's family. When Loyd was caught Tuesday, he was wearing a body armor and carrying 2 handguns, including a Glock that contained a magazine with the capacity for 100 rounds of ammunition. Orlando Police Chief John Mena said Loyd threw the guns to the ground and resisted arrest when the police officers tried to detain him. Police said Loyd suffered minor injuries in the scuffle with police and was kept at Orlando Regional Medical Center until late Wednesday. Police said the arresting officer used the force will be investigated per standard procedures, Menino said. Okay, you see that? Wow. I was not expecting to find out so much information when it came down to him. And, you know, the thing about it was that he was upset that his face was all messed up and stuff like that. But you're there for killing another person. In fact, you're there for killing 2 people. And you're worried about your face, you know. You know, this is the thing with me. This is the reason why I don't want to be bothered, because, and I know I'm not supposed to do these type of videos, because the simple fact of the matter is that he's proven my case as far as what I think about when it comes out of a relationship. Here it is, somebody that you love, you about to have their baby, and you're all of a sudden dead. You and your child is dead by the person that you love, allegedly. But the thing about it is that it's horrific. Your face is going to heal, but the woman is dead and the newborn, and the mother had to bury her daughter that she didn't kind of like really trusted you with, but she took a chance because probably her daughter was like, please mom, and then now her daughter is dead. Now she can't even argue with her daughter because something like the matter, you took that privilege from her, allegedly. Anyway, so, you know, it's just bothered me, you know. And to think about it, that's what I was worried about when it comes to relationships and stuff. Slow down. That's the thing about it when I worry about relationships and stuff, because people that you love so much will be the first ones to turn on you. And that always bothers me the most. And then there's always that part where you break up and stuff, and now y'all at war and stuff like that. And my thing is this, is that y'all don't work out, you just leave each other alone. You don't have to go through that extra stuff. The court should not be involved in anything that has to do with you and your relationship. Things just don't work out sometimes. That's just how life is. You just move on into the next person that's probably waiting to be with you. I mean, I just never understand how people try to make other people's lives so difficult. You told them that you loved them. Okay, it didn't work, that's life. But to kill somebody, take somebody to court, do all this extra stuff for what? What point are you actually proving? What point? But I tell you what point it proves to me, that you can't trust nobody, especially not the one laying next to you. But that's just my opinion, because you know I'm jaded as hell. But anyway, that being said, I just want to share this story with you. So when you see his face, his picture fly across your news feed, you kind of know exactly what actually went down as far as that. Anyway, that being said, I just wanted to share that with you. And I would love to hear your feedback on this story. If you got time to check it out, tell me. Anyway, I would like to say I love you. And I'd like to thank you for watching. Catch the rain.